My name is Ingrid Butt, and welcome to Power Yoga Vinyasa. Today's class, I named it The Phoenix Rising, as a metaphor for our current situation in these wild coronavirus times. As our past lives are being dissolved, and we're invited to transform and redefine new ways of living. The phoenix rebirths from the ashes, from that heat, from the fire. And that heat, the fire, is also referred as tapas in the niyamas from the Yoga Sutras written by Patanjali. And he refers to that also as discipline. That discipline of showing up and doing what needs to be done, even if you don't want to or if you don't feel like it. That discipline, in whichever form that may come. So I invite you to ask yourself these questions. What is my relationship with discipline? Where is it easy for me to cultivate it? And where is it challenged? Let's begin. I invite you to come in a tabletop position or in a downward dog. It's pretty much free movement. Just let your body move as it wants to. If you're coming with me, we're going to do a few cat-cows, so you really want to round the spine, suck the belly in. And as you inhale, lift the tailbone. Lift the chest, pull it forward, open up the chest, look up. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, suck the belly, press into your hands, lower your head. Inhale, open. And exhale, curl. You can keep doing a few of these. Or move into a downward facing dog. It's up to you. Just start to move slowly. Or you can be still. Connect with your breath. Just move very intuitively with your breath. You can move the heels to one side. The other one. Bring movement in the spine. Up to you. Take 3 more breaths on your own. And we'll we'll meet at the front of the mat. When you're ready, take your time. We'll meet in a ragdoll, so grab opposite elbows. And swing and sway. Not just the shoulders, not just the head, the whole body can sway. Slowly release the hands and roll up slowly up into Tadasana. Just feel from a Tadasana. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Our feet as wide as the hips. It's kind of up to you, whatever feels better. More stable, more grounded. And sparkle the toes out. Grab the mat or the rug. Push through the four corners of your feet. Feel your kneecaps lifting, the legs engaging. And as you root down, pressing down into the earth, lengthen from the tailbone to the top of your head as if someone is pulling you towards the sky. Sparkle out those fingers, energize the hands, and your full body is awake. So may we, through this practice, transform in whichever way that means in our bodies. Inhale, lift the hands, Urdhva Prasarita. Exhale, sink the hips, chair. Breathe here. Sink the hips lower, lift the hands higher. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, fold. Forward. Here. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, flat back, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift that bum up towards the sky. Step your right leg back. Tuck the ball of the foot is underneath the ankle. Front knee stacked with the front ankle. Inhale the hands up. High lunge. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. From here, keep the legs as they are. Bring your chest towards your front thigh and your arms back. Exhale here. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, bow. Inhale up. Exhale, bow. Up and back. Last one up. Last one back. Up with the breath in. Plant the hands. Slide your leg back. Plank. Hold it here. And we're going to do 5 push-ups here. So we come from high push-up to low push-up, Chaturanga, and back up. Here, exhale, inhale, push up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Whew. Up And push back, downward dog. Oh yeah. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. From here, really square the hip. So you want to pull your right hip down. So you're leveling your hips. And from here, try to lift the leg up, but don't open the hip as you're scissoring your inner thighs towards each other. Push through flex foot or push the ball of your foot back. Whatever engages your leg. On your next exhale, bring the knee to your chest. Step it in between your hands. Pivot your back foot so the arc of the back foot is aligned with the heel of the front foot. And wiggle the hands, come into warrior two. Settling into warrior two. Breathe, lengthen through the arms. Exhale, press down more. Push a lot on the outer edge of your back foot. Externally rotate your front femur. So you want to have your knee pointing towards the pinky toes. And breathe softly and deeply here. Last breath in, last breath out, wherever you are. Straighten that front leg. Pull your hips towards the back of the room. Reach the hand forward more. And lower the hand down to a shin, to a block on the inside or the outside of your foot. You can look up or look down. And try to pull that front heel towards the back heel. Pull them towards each other. Woo! Keep the chest nice and open here. Soft gaze, soft breath. Bring your top hand so you're framing your front foot. Pivot the back foot so the heel is off the ground and all the toes are looking forward here. Nice. And exhale. Plant the hands. Slide your leg back and up behind you. Three-legged dog again. Again, square the hip. Push back a lot. And walk your hands to meet your back foot. So you're at the back of the mat, or in my case, on a rug. For standing splits here. So wrap your left forearm behind your calf. You can stay here. The right hand can come as close as possible to your standing leg. And draw your chest closer to your knee. Keeping a soft gaze. And maybe both hands are on the ankle. Breathe here. Keep lifting through your inner thigh of the top leg. Slowly release the hand grip. And that back foot comes forward. Bring the knee into your chest. Grab your ankle to place your foot on the inside of your thigh. for tree pose here. Breathe. So can you level your hips while you're trying to pull your knee back? As you pull the knee back, then the right hip wants to go back too, but pull it forward. There. Hands and prayer in front of the heart. Breathe softly and deeply here. Slowly bring the knee in and just step it in front of you. The back heel opens, back foot opens 45 degrees. So we're setting up pyramid pose here. The hands can stay in prayer in front of the heart or come to the hips. Lengthen, back heel, top of the head, super long. Engage the legs, reach forward. Keep the hands to the heart or the hips. And pull the left hip forward, right hip back. Yes. And transfer all the weight on the front leg. Lift the back foot off the ground. Warrior 3. Soften the jaw. Deepen the breath. The hands can stay in prayer or come in airplane arms. From here, swing the left leg forward. And we're going to do the roller skate move. So you're going to bend the front leg. Right leg bends. Hands in prayer or pulled in front. Sink. Woo! And come on your back. Yeah. All right. So we still have left leg straight. And straighten the right leg out. Okay. L shape. So to me, it doesn't matter how low this leg is. What matters is that your back, the lower back, is safe and it's flat on the ground. So if you go too low, then you get an arc in the back, so you don't want that. So just be mindful. Interlace your hands behind your neck. Keep scissoring the legs towards each other. Push the balls of your feet out. Inhale, suck the belly in and up towards the spine. Lift the shoulders and the shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the center. Exhale, down. Up, inhale. Twist, exhale. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, down. Up. Twist. Center. Down with a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more on each side. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Here. You feel it in your belly. Take a break. Bring them into your chest. Okay, so we're ready for the roller skate and move back up. So we're coming back into Warrior 3. So our standing leg was our right leg. So that's the leg we're coming on to. You can use a bit of momentum with the legs to come up. Whoop. Wrong go. Try it again. It's okay. Up. Allah. And here we go. My hand to Warrior 3. Airplane arms. Our hands to your heart. And exhale. Forward fold. Well deserved. Okay. Release and let go. And we'll meet in Tadasana. Slowly roll up. Just notice and quite simply feel. All right, other side, let's go. So, inhale the hands, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, sink the hips, chair. Breathe here. Sink the hips, reach the hands up. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Step your left leg back into a lunge. Check the ball of the foot or the toes or below the back heel. Push, inhale the hands, rise. And exhale, sink. All right, pull the right hip back, left hip forward as you're scissoring the legs towards each other. It's kind of the theme today, in case you haven't noticed. And as you exhale, bringing the hands back, chest comes towards the front leg. Inhale up. Exhale. Arrow. Inhale, lift, exhale, dive forward, arrow. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last in, last out. In just to match it with the breath. Plant the hands. Step the foot back. Exhale, downward dog. And we're going to ripple forward, plank. Inhale here. So, we're doing our push-ups again. Yippee! Yippee. So, if you don't feel like doing the push-ups again, put the knees down and just do the push-ups this way. Okay? Or if you're coming with me, let's do it 5 times. Exhale. Inhale up. That's 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And exhale, downward dog. Sorry about that. For now, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Grab the mat with your finger pads and lift the foot up, but don't open the hip. Square the pelvis and lift through the inner thigh of the left leg more. Whew. Yeah. Your ego wants to go like, I'm going high, but no. Discipline yourself. Square the hips. Exhale, curl it in. Step it forward, pivot the back foot. Inhale, warrior 2. And sink it in. Push through the outer edge of your back foot. Front knee is above the front ankle, and the femur, your thigh, is rotating out, so you're able to see your big toe. There. soft gaze, soft breath, relaxed jaw. Straighten the front leg. If you need to bring that back foot in a bit, it's okay. Pull those hips towards the back of the room. And the left hand towards the front. And lower the hand to a shin, to a block, to a lunchbox, to a book, or on the inside or outside of your leg. You just want your shoulder to be aligned with your elbow and your wrist. Here. You want to engage by pulling the inner thighs and the inner thighs and heels towards each other. Woo. Actually, more the heels. Yeah. Yeah, and on your next exhale, bend into the knee, pivot the back foot, so all 10 toes are looking in front and the hands are framing your front foot. Low lunge, with the knee off the ground. Plant the hands, slide the leg back and up. Three-legged dog again. Walk, walk, walk the hands towards your standing leg. Wrap the forearm around the calf. And walk the left hand towards your foot. Keep lifting through the inner thighs. Breathe. Soft gaze. Bring your chest closer to your knee. And your hand to meet the other one. Try it out. And from here, walk the hands slightly forward. Bring the knee into your chest. Left knee into the chest. Grab the ankle and place your foot on the inside of your right thigh. As we did before, you want to have the hips looking forward, but the knee pointing back. Hips forward, knee towards the back. Hands to the heart if you like. With a soft gaze. Slowly release the foot and step the left foot forward. Open the back foot so it's at 10 o'clock, 45 degrees. Straighten the front leg. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Setting up for pyramid pose. Keep the hands on the heart, in front of the heart, or onto your hips. Open the chest. Push through the back heel. Lengthen the back heel to the top of your head. Become super long. Okay, yogis, breathe here. Keep the chest open. Transfer the weight on the front leg. Lift the back leg off the ground. Warrior 3. Keeping the hips level, chest open. You're welcome to open the arms as well, like I'm doing in airplane arms. And roller skate move. Forward, down, onto the ground. Hug your knee, the left knee into your chest. Okay. The right leg comes down, not too low, so you keep the back, the lower part of your back flat. Protect your lower back, guys. Doesn't matter how low you're going. Engage the leg, push the ball of the foot. Left leg up, push the ball of the foot. Scissor the legs towards each other. Interlace the hands behind your neck. And here we go. Same. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the center. Exhale down. Up. To the side. To the center. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Down. You get it? One more on each side. Up, side, center, down, up, side, center, down. Bring your legs into your chest. Let's get back up. Okay. We're roller skating on our left leg up. So we sit up, left leg up. That's the leg I'm going to be standing on. Use the momentum if you want. Up, forward, and warrior three, sorry. And fold. Exhale. Yeah. And inhale. Slowly but surely into Tadasana. And just feel and observe. And we'll come back to the front of the mat. Okay. Shut down the eyes. Tadasana here. What is your relationship with discipline? Brush the floor, inhale, chair. You can stay into chair if you feel like planting your hands and coming into crow. You're welcome to, or you just stay in chair. If you're in chair, make your way into downward dog. For those in crow, make your way into downward dog 2. Taking a vinyasa or skipping the vinyasa. Inhale. Right leg up. Don't open the hip. Square the hip. Lift through the inner thigh. Yeah. Bend the knee. Bring it forward. Step it in between your hands. Pivot the back foot. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Reach the hands out. And lower the hand down without touching a shin or a block or anything. floating triangle. Engage that belly. Engage those legs. Breathe deep. Pivot the top hand, framing your front foot, all 10 toes looking forward. Plant the hands. Slide your leg back into downward facing dog, 3-legged dog, right leg up towards the sky. Walk your hands to meet your left foot. Standing splits again at the back. Wrap your forearm behind your calf. Keep lifting through the inner thigh of the top foot. Right hand to the ankle or the inside of the foot. Bring your chest closer. Slowly release. Bring your knee into your chest. Right knee into the right chest. And go towards straightening the leg. I don't care if it's straight, high, or pretty. Just lift the leg. Whoa. Breathe. Lift. And lower it down. Setting up for pyramid. Pull the left hip forward, right hip back. Back heel to the top of my head is one long line of energy. Lean forward. Hands in prayer to the hips. Are the upper arms near my ears? Your ears. Yeah. This second round is similar, but just a little bit juicier. And we just cultivate that discipline. That heat. Transfer the weight on the front leg. Warrior 3 with arms up by my ears. Plant the hands. And we're just going to take a few handstand hops. You keep that left leg straight. You bend into the right leg. And you just push and lift the left leg off as high as you can. Just little hops. You don't even have to fly that much. Little hops. Catch some air. A few times. And then we'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg off the ground. Keep those hips leveled. Push into the hands. Lift through that inner thigh of the left leg. Bend the knee with the exhale. Step it forward. Pivot the back foot. Inhale, warrior 2. And breathe here. Keep pushing through the outer edge of the right foot and spin the left leg out so you're able to see your big toe. Straighten the front leg. You can bring that outside foot in. It's slightly reach. Pull the hips back. Left hand forward. The left hand floats. Right hand up. Breathe deeply and relax your jaw. Bend into the front knee. Pivot the back hand. Back hand comes forward, and then pivot the back foot so all 10 toes are looking forward. Here. Exhale. Plant the hands. Inhale. Walk the hands if you need to. Downward dog, 3-legged. Left leg up. Push. Lift. And walk your hands to meet the right foot. Forearm wraps around the calf. The left hand stays out there, or you walk it closer to your ankle. And bring it to the ankle. Try it out. Pull your chest closer towards your thigh. Slowly release the hands. Walk them forward. Back leg comes in front. Knee towards the chest. And again, go towards straightening the leg. And I don't care if it's high, straight, or pretty. Just try to lift it. Breathe. And step it forward. Back foot out. 10 o'clock. Straighten the front leg. Back leg is straight. Hips looking in front. Inhale, long spine. Push through that back heel. Keep the heart open. And lengthen the back of the neck. Hands to the heart, to the hips, or up. Transfer the weight on the front leg, lift the back foot off the ground, warrior 3. Hands in front is a lot juicier. Plant the hands. Stack the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrist. Bend into the right leg. Keep the back leg straight and strong. And do little kicks. You don't have to catch a lot of air. They're handstand hops. Just little hops. Once you had enough, downward facing dog. Whew. You can take a child's pose too. It's a good time, I think, now. Yeah. Okay. Walk your left foot, if you're on a mat, to the outer edge of the right side of the mat. And the right leg to the outer edge of the left side of the mat. Basically, you're crisscrossing your legs. The hands walk towards the right. Keep the legs straight, keep the leg engaged, and keep the weight into the legs more than into the hands. So if you can't quite make it here, but just put your hands on blocks, that's okay.
Keep pushing into the big toe of the right foot. And you should feel a pretty big party going on into the outer right side of the leg. Woo! Walk the hands back and front. Uncross the legs, walk the feet, downward dog. Just notice the difference in between each side. Okay, switching sides. Right foot towards the outer back edge of the left side of the mat. Right foot in front towards the left side of the mat. From here, walk your hands towards the left. Keep the front leg straight. Again, if they can't make it, just put them on blocks here. Nice party going on in the outer edge, outer side of the leg. I do. Whew. Oh, walk the hands in front. Open the knees wide. Sit the bum onto your heels and just take a child's pose. Whew. Yeah? Okay, slowly come on up. Sun's out. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna come in frog. So, I don't have a mat today, but if you have a mat, I'd suggest you double it up so it's a bit thicker on your knees. You want to have the shins parallel to each other, so the knees in line with the heels and the knees in line with the hips. So you're not coming forward too much. You want to sit back more. And then check out how that feels. What you want is to bring your knees further away from each other and not necessarily the chest close to the ground. Okay? So keep those hips back. After all the scissoring and squeezing of the inner thighs, this is very welcomed.
Slowly come on up.
Bring the knees towards each other. Woo. All right, we're going to come in hero pose. So check out how the knees feel. If this already hurts, I'm going to give another option for you guys. So hero pose, if this feels okay, so my heels are outside of my bums. And if this feels all right, it can come onto my forearms or completely lie down here. Check it out with the knees. I had a knee operation. Took a long time before I could do this. So if it hurts, don't do it. Here's what you can do. Lizard pose. So you're going to bring your knee above the ankle and slide the right leg back here. This.
So if this feels all right and you feel like you can go deeper, just walk your hands forward. You can also place the forearms on blocks or on books. You can allow your knee to sway out and come on the blade of your left foot. Just want to feel a nice stretch in the psoas of the right side. Let their head hang or support it with a block or a book again. And breathe here. Softly and deeply through the nose. In these more passive shapes, you don't want to have a strong Ujjayi breath, just a soft breath. And you're also welcome to lengthen the exhale breath. Those of you in hero pose, stay there, or if you're doing one leg at a time in hero pose, switch sides. We'll do the same here for my friends in lizard. So the right leg comes in front, coming into, setting up into a, it looks like a low lunge, but the right foot is on the outside of the right hand here. Both sides are very different, so just be present in this shape, in this leg, in this side. And eventually walk your hands forward. You're welcome to allow the knee to sway out, or you can have it in, that's fine too. And quite often in these more passive shapes, more thoughts arise. Mind gets busy again. As you're not being super focused on this more challenging pose, you can have it like we had before in the practice. So
just to be mindful of these thoughts. Notice them, and then let them go and come back to this moment. And everybody come out of the pose you're in. Knees wide, bum down. Come down in child's pose for a breath or two here. Breathe softly. Inhale, come up. Roll onto your backs. Today's heart opener will be fish pose. If you feel like doing another heart opener, be my guest, okay? Those that are coming with me, I'll offer the more dynamic fish variation and then the more restorative one. Depends how you're feeling. If you're still like, whoa, strong, okay. If not, you can try both too. So you want to have your forearms, as you see, on the ground, and my hands are underneath my butt. Okay? You want to squeeze your elbows towards each other a lot. Push, lift the chest up towards the sky. Keep lifting the heart up and lower the head down. See? This is one. Strong one, lift the legs. But we've done so much leg stuff today, you can just leave them here. Like this. Or like this. Okay? Soles of the feet together, knees fall out. Stay here. If it feels okay in your neck, too, check that out. The other option is supported fish with blocks or pillows. If you have no blocks, you can put pillows instead. So, blocks, it's on mid-height here, and the block is going to come right underneath my shoulder blades, okay? And the other one will support my head. So, maybe the first time you won't quite get the block exactly where it is, so you'll just come back up and replace it. All right? So block on my shoulder blades. The head can just hang down, but if you have like neck problems, I suggest you put a block there. Just depending on your neck situation. Okay? The arms can be out here in a T shape or up above my head. Here it's deeper. You'll feel it right away. Again, the legs can stay there, straight. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Just relax here. Those who are trying out the dynamic fish style, you can always come into this version now if you feel like it. If it checks out okay in the neck, you can remove the block from underneath your head. If you guys don't have blocks, just put pillows. That's fine. Just make sure you don't have pillows on your lower back. It's on the upper back. You want them up there. Yeah.
focus on the four edges of the breath, the four parts of the breath. There's the inhale, the pause, the exhale, the pause, and then the inhale into a new cycle of breath. I'm going to come out. So you want to push onto your forearm. So you want to bring them next to you as close as you can. Push there and lift up. Remove the blocks and lie back down on your back. Bring the knees into your chest. Lower them down to the side. There, or cross. Let's all go to the same side. So cross the right leg over and lower down to the left. And look opposite directions towards the right. So the higher the knees, the deeper the twists. See and feel how it checks out in your body and adjust it. Find stillness in the shape and the mind. Inhale the legs up. If you have them crossed, cross the left one over. And lower down the opposite side. And the head turns the other way. See how my hand is on my knee? I can do that as well. I'm not pushing really hard. It's just the weight of it that helps lower down a little more. Breath in, legs up. Give yourself a nice hug. Still or rocking on the sides or up and down the spine. The choice is yours. You can stay here. Or the hands come on the insides of the legs and then in front of the shins to grab the blades, the outer edges of the feet. For a happy baby. You can rock it. Or not. Release find your Shavasana here. Make yourself comfortable. If you need to put blocks or pillows underneath the legs just to relieve the lower back, please do. To start to soften your whole body. Let go of the control of the breath, the mind, and the body. Give yourself permission to relax. You've earned it. Surrender and let go. Slowly start. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Deep breath in, fill yourself up. Open your mouth and let it go. And as you breathe, deep, start to move. Very intuitively, just slow, tiny movements to start with. Take your time. To come up, I'd recommend just rolling onto the right side. Use your upper arm as a pillow for your head. Stay here a little bit. And we'll meet in a seated position. Take your time. You're welcome to keep the eyes shut. Just sit here and observe. Notice. Feel. What of this observance we try to follow as yogis is tapas. This idea of cultivating discipline, of cultivating that heat, that inner fire. And it is through that heat, that discipline, that we transform. And more importantly, that we are our own active participant in our own transformation. Hands in prayer in front of your heart. Deep gratitude to this practice, what it brings on and off the mat. And also deep gratitude to our breath. May we never take it for granted. Namaste. I hope you've enjoyed today's class. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. If you've enjoyed it, please share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for taking care of yourself, for taking time for yourself. And remember, by taking care of yourself, you are also helping other people. So thank you. Have a wonderful day.